would you recommend buying a franchise for if somebody wants to get into the contracting world? Why would they buy a franchise as opposed to starting their own brand?
The beauty of buying into something that's already established, it gives you a lot more credibility whenever it is you're trying to go for a bank loan or any kind of factoring loan if you're going to be working project to project. And then, of course, people already have put in thousands and thousands of dollars of marketing when it comes to brand awareness. You're not having to start from ground zero. That takes a long period of time. For example, when I started this brand, it was literally in South Austin. I was living in a one-bedroom apartment. I was working for another company at the time before I started this brand. And when we decided to go our separate ways, I was given the opportunity to say, hey, if you move on with your own business, we'll support you. So I went home and crunched the numbers, and I wasn't thinking of being on a level of franchising or going statewide or nationwide for that matter. Things happened. People started wanting more. So what I was able to provide at that time, it was kind of an implementation of what I gathered from corporate golf, corporate medical, corporate oil and gas. What succeeded in all those types of industries there, I brought it into the construction world, made it one pot of gumbo soup, if you will, and people liked the taste of it. So basically, when that taste was becoming a need, then that was great. But now it's becoming an addiction to some people, which that's really what I was not anticipating at all. And so in doing so, we just had to stay the course in what we're known for, and that is the grassroots of when I started this in a one-bedroom apartment, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. This was now going on 12 years, and so we're now have grown into multiple locations and different cities and states. Like any business, you're going to have ups and downs as far as like revenue styles and what happens in the economy and all different types of things. But if you stay to the core roots of what we've been able to accomplish, then that helps buy into something and gives you more credibility. But more importantly, it helps you with like getting like loans if you don't have a lot of capital from the very get-go. So those are just a couple of things why it's easier to buy into something versus starting something on your own.